Horror movies show evil souls come and follow and watch you at some points of night and maybe day. What about the rest of the time? Is it taking a break or lunch? God is there 24/7 and not any particular time of night or day. And what is He doing? He is just a pure observer and doesn't interfere and is there even when you die temporary means when you sleep. God will only interfere when you will show your affection towards Him if you want to understand Him completely by a complete knowledge which is only Bhagavad-Gita. So it depends on whether you are paying attention towards that evil soul or God. Where is your focus? As I have previously explained, the soul is neutral and that evil soul mentioned here is basically your mind. Soul has no link in this complete havoc. Unless you have complete knowledge, you are far away from understanding God, which means clarity, with zero doubts, and then only you can do pure surrender towards God. After deep research, I came up with only one source which is complete and genuine. Don't think you have to leave your everything and then only you can have godly instinct. Actually, it's your mentality. Unless you have complete and genuine knowledge, nothing is yours, even if you think, because you will stay limited to your small my. But after Bhagavad Gita, everything becomes yours, and that is the real capital MY, my. Continuing with my previous video, you cannot end the game because how could there be fun without the game? So the game is always on. Actually, when players win the game and exit and become one with the owner, they become the game themselves. Here are some lyrics of Triple H that suits well. I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can change me. I am the game and I make the rules, so move it out or you can die like a fool. Try and figure out what my next move's gonna be. Come on over sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay, cause I'm the game and I wanna play. These lyrics have deep meaning. The writer would have not even thought that they were related to Bhagavad Gita. He just wrote them thinking of Triple H and the fake WWE. So that's why I'm always saying that everyone is part of Gita. If it's another matter if they are aware of it or not. Aware ones become the boss and the one that stays the slave are the other category. Until they also become the part of the game. Because in the end, there's only the game that remains. So let's continue. But the intellect always asks why. Its interest is in why. Because if you ask why, the intellect will never fall and will never get tired, will never die. It will keep on asking, it will keep on asking, it will keep on asking. So guys, it depends on the level of a person if he's able to find all the answers in Gita or not. Osho wasn't successful, but remembers in spirituality, failures are the pillars of success. So you have to always remember this. I have heard a story in my childhood. You must have heard it too. There is an old woman, a grandmother. The children surround her in a house and ask her for a story. She is tired. She has ran out of stories, but the children keep asking her every day. They keep saying again and again, every night, story. And the old woman is tired. She has run out of the stories. Now what should she do and what she should not do? And the children are pestering her. So then she invented a story exactly like the story of the god. She invented a story. She said, there are infinite birds sitting on a tree. The children became happy because there are infinite birds. The story can go on forever. She said, there is a hunter who has infinite arrows. He shot an arrow. As soon as the arrow hit the tree, a bird flew away. The children asked, then, The old woman said, the hunter shot a second arrow, then a bird flew away again. The children asked, then? The old woman said, then the hunter shot an arrow, then a bird flew away again. Fluttering. The children asked, then? Then the story started going on. It just went on like this. Then the children got tired and asked, won't there be anything else? The old woman said, now I am tired. No more stories. Now this one story will be enough. Now you can ask every day. Then the hunter will shoot an arrow. There are infinite arrows. There are infinite birds. This world of ours whys is just like children who are asking why. The question of why is childish, although very intelligent people seem to be asking it. Actually, it is more difficult to find people with a childish mind than intelligent people. The question of why is absolutely childish, but it seems very valuable because those whom we call intelligent in the world have been asking this. Whether they are philosophers of Greece or India or of China, they have been asking why. And then they have been searching for answers to why. No answer has satisfied anyone. No answer has solved the problem. Because after every answer, the question has asked why. Then one arrow, then the bird flies away, and it makes no difference. Actually, people get attached to someone after hearing something from someone who is famous. Many things can be said right by many, but nobody has complete knowledge. It doesn't matter how much you say, you could still be away from the ultimate truth. Example, Osho has spent 20 multiplied by 18, which is 360 hours on just Bhagavad Gita, plus all other things he has been preaching, which could be like 10,000 hours. And yet he was far away from the truth. On the other hand, Swami Adgaranand's whole Gita is 20 hours and he has given complete knowledge. Incomplete or too much knowledge means the same in spirituality, and they are both dangerous. But as I always say, failures are the pillars of success. So here comes the concept of rebirth. My purpose of saying so much is because I want all of you to move towards that one genuine and complete source. When asked Osho, will you be coming back? He said no, it was my last birth. And when he was asked, he said, yes, I am God and all of you are as well. He was wrong in giving both answers. As I mentioned, unless you become the game itself, there is always rebirth. Yes, all of us are God, but we have levels. Unless we know where we stand, there will be a very big misconception in everybody's mind. That's where Osho failed, since he considered Ashtavakra Gita to be the highest knowledge. The weird part is that Ashtavakra is incomplete, and it is a part of Bhagavad Gita itself. So guys, too much or extra knowledge means the same and is dangerous. Not only in spirituality, but you can say in every field. Only complete knowledge is accepted as the ultimate truth, more or less. So nothing more, nothing less. So as I always say, pay attention to the introduction of my all videos. Welcome to Super Science University Bhagavad Gita, which only can fulfill any of your wishes, aka the real Santa, and it will give you permanent happiness and your freedom in the end. And it is the permanent solution to any of your problems. The highest, most prime, secret, and the only complete knowledge, which is the source of everything, and it answers every possible question. Please refer to Yatharth Gita by Swami Adgaranand on yatharthgita.com or Spotify, which is the only genuine and complete source of knowledge. I have given you this source after deep research. So remember guys, pay attention. Too much or less knowledge means the same and is dangerous. Only complete knowledge is accepted as the ultimate truth. Nothing more nor less. So this is very important. So I will post more videos to bring your attention towards the ultimate genuine source, which I have been mentioning again and again. So any questions, if you have guys, you can post as a comment on my videos and I will be happy to ask and then give you the solution, because I have to ask the ultimate about that.